orbit, spiral, bird's eye, dolly track, angle track, ski mode, cycling mode, indoor follow, dolly zoom, hover, zoom out, boom, hover, zoom out.
All right, starboard bow crew. I use a couple of different things when I'm doing my reviews. I use the DJI Neo. It helps me especially when I'm doing bicycle reviews, when I'm doing the follow me type thing. But the follow me thing is not enough for me to complete my bike reviews when I'm doing those. I needed something different. And you know what? When these guys contacted me and said, hey, we'd like to send you a HoverAir X1 Pro Max. I have a regular drone with the whole handle thing, but to unpack it, set it up, project it, get it going, all that stuff. Pain in the butt, sorry. But this HoverAir is going to help me, and I am going to show you how it helps me and will help any YouTube content creator. So let's break open this HoverAir. And look at this baby. The unit itself, user's guide with some stickers, the bag that it comes with. Type C, C to C. A little package, huh? Box number 2. Ooh, fancy. Like a saddle. Oh, okay. That's a saddle. It'll go on your bike. Beacon. We got a beacon handle. Got a beacon mount for your handlebars. USB-C to C. A strap. Dual battery charger. Power adapter. Some ND filters for the gimbal. And then the actual HoverAir X1 Pro Max. Next step, guys. Let's go out and play with it. Wait a second. That's right. This HoverAir X1 Pro Max that fits in my pocket, weighs a half a pound, folds up into nothing, fits into your pocket. Not only that, when you pull the thing out, it's easy as heck. You unfold it, you press the button one time.
Continue, hover.
There you go, guys. I'm hovering. It's got the red little light on the front of it, and it's telling me that it's video right now. You can actually see that from here. Unlike a lot of the other drones, you can't see that little LED lit on. So I know it's red, so that means it's working that quick. All I do is come up with my hand like this. Sit down. That's right, guys. That's how easy it is. I'm going to check out its modes. Going to check out all the different features. Films up to 8K, and you can set these modes up simply by going into this little device here.
Orbit, spiral, bird's eye, dolly track.
13, 14, 15 modes. Not only that, you pull out your phone. You can go right into the application, change the settings of the filming. And I'm not a photographer, so a lot of those other settings, a lot of that stuff is going to be kind of confusing. I'll kind of go over it to show you where you can set it up and what you can do. But the most important thing to me, guys, is pulling this thing out, turning it on, pressing the button.
1.5 meters, orbit.
And like I said, make sure you're changing the parameters depending on your surroundings, so you're not running into anybody. This thing is going to orbit around me. I'm standing in place, and when you're done, you stop, and it's going to come in. Again, guys, make sure when you're doing these, don't go out here and let it go, because it might be 2 or 3 meters that way, and you're not able to reach it. So that you can go into the app itself to check the settings on the features and what you want, 8K, 4K, vertical, horizontal, a bunch of different things you can check on this thing. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. That easy. Fold it up, put it in your pocket, and you're ready to go. Let's try something different.
Meters, bird's eye.
$5 meters. It's going to go up. And then it's going to come down after a couple seconds. Right after it took off, you throw your hand under there. it will go all the way out. Oh, that bird almost ran into it. I got it in high, 30 meters. This thing should be coming back. Here she comes. Check that out. Is that beautiful? Love it. I love it. Boom. A lot of these drones, especially these portable drones, you can't fly over the water. This thing you can. I just went out 30 meters. I went high, 30 meters high, came back in, over the water, and it looks great. So you can see that. Just be careful when you're doing it. Like I said, whenever you do like a zoom out, when you're doing the thing, always make sure you kind of do here when you let it go, so that when it comes back here, and it doesn't come out where you got to reach over and worry about it landing in the water. Whatever mode you're in, you want to check, make sure your surroundings. So easy, guys. Very easy, user-friendly. Right out of the box, too. Nothing like those other things where you got to pull out the controller, you got to set it up, you got to make sure you got the license, you got to make sure you got all this other good garbage. This thing is exactly what a YouTube content provider needs. Your hand out, and there you go. That's
Hover.
I'm going to test this beacon, and it says it's recording, so let's check it out. Okay, close, right? Now I'm hitting right all the way. The wind is taking over, but you know what? I like it because it's zooming. But you know what? It's zooming all around me. I'm really liking that part. I'm telling you right now. I know it's windy, so we need to get in here a little bit more, but you know what? It's following me. That's cool. Once I let go, it starts as the dolly track. That is cool. And the HoverAir, pretty good camera. Can you see the beacon in the camera? It's just amazing. Look how clear that screen is on that beacon. There she goes. I'm going very slow, and it's doing what I wanted it to do. Let's see if I let it go, it just goes back to follow me. Oh, it did it, guys. Wow, I'm loving it. You basically go down, and then there's your, you can do your settings, all your different settings. And if you go on the beacon, these are your beacon settings. Right here, update, sound recording. You can adjust the sound, all that good stuff. And you, like I said, just hit the hover. Now there's your find the hover, unit of length, image optimization. Let's check that out. What is standard? Portrait. Let's do standard, that's fine. There you go, that beacon's pretty cool. Well, I hope I've covered most of these modes. I tried to. I'll tell you, this is becoming one of the most fun product reviews that I've done. Dolly track mode is probably one of my favorites. The side track modes is a beautiful mode. I mean, look at this, a great angle for me as a product reviewer. I do a lot of electric bikes. I do a lot of products where I need these type of views. And HoverAir has been putting out exactly what I need. There's a lot of selfie drones, they call them, but this HoverAir, with the beacon availability that I can put on the front of this bike, and able to hover around like I showed you earlier, how I can press the left button on this beacon while it's connected, and it goes circle around the bike while I'm riding the bike at the same time. For settings, click the cycling mode. Let's go to the cycling environment. That's what's important, because you can go the open areas and narrow routes. Narrow routes obviously is what you want to pick. Yeah, so here's your ND filters. This cool little case here. It includes the ND8, ND16, ND32, and ND64. It helps in the different environments, you know, filming in bright environments. You want to, you know, you can put them in. You want to get yourself familiarized with each one of these situations there. The filters themselves have different settings for obviously different yeah, so replacing the ND filters, as long as my partner's not in the way here. This is filter covers this blank right now. Clean off the screen a little bit there, and you slide it right on there. Boom, slide it on. You slide that baby on there, go into the app, slide that baby back on, and you're good to go. That's how easy it is to change the ND filters. Here's the following mode, both walking and riding the bike. It just works out really good. Not only that, with the following mode, which is really important, it can show the product in the background of you approaching it, and a lot of things. And this hand gestures, a lot of people don't even know about that hand gesture. The phone I have, the Samsung phone, the easiest drone controls that I've ever used. And I have a drone, like I said, I've used it 2 or 3 times. So difficult with all the little buttons and all that stuff. This manual mode is just beautiful. All right, Starboard bow, what can I say? HoverAir X1 Pro Max. Now I know this was Time Magazine's top invention for 2025 or whatever it was. Very simple to understand that. This thing, with the 14, 15 different modes, the manual mode, the beacon, all those inclusions in this just made it so easy for me to do a product review for the HoverAir X1 Pro Max. HoverAir, thank you for sending me the product. I appreciate it. I hope I covered everything. All my subscribers, my viewers, and all you new guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that bell. Let me know what you think. Send a comment. Again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think, and we'll spot you guys next time.